Ah, just another beautiful day at work. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh my God!
But yeah, I finished Devastator's head, and I think it looks pretty good. And these are the parts that would be considered, I think, the surrounding of his neck, and this is his head itself. So yeah, so which Constructicon member will I do next? The next one that I'll be doing is actually a major one. He is the upper torso, and it is the one and only Scavenger. Scavenger will be just right behind Mixmaster. I'm not too sure how to start this, but I think I know a good start would be plotting how big. Scavenger is gonna be holding the entire Mixmaster only in the middle of him, so Scavenger's actually quite a huge vehicle. Okay, so he's around 22 blocks long. This is only the inside. Okay, so Scavenger actually doesn't have wheels. He has the treads that rotate like the ones on a tank, if you know what I mean. I'll just quickly make the design of the treads and I'll be back. Okay, so I just finished making the treads here. Now, it's all good and all, but the cartoony animation sometimes does not clip onto the actual ladder that I added, which I don't think it's much of a big deal, so I won't be trying to patch that. However, the gold I used to try and make it look like silver partially looks a bit like, how do I say this? It partially looks a bit like blue. Now, oh, that actually might help a bit. Okay, so I just had an idea. Yeah, there, now that, oh, but from top view it looks blue. It's just, there's no other better way I can think of making silver. Okay, there you go, this should be it. So this is where the actual wall is going to be, and the staircase is actually going to be here as well. This thing does extend even more. This is quite big actually. Scavenger is gonna be huge, and this also means that, yep, Overload is going to be huge as well. I think what I need to do is kind of shift these guys more forward, as we are running out of space. But for now, I'll just work on this. It's actually quite a bright red. It's not too dim, but I think that'll look good. Now for this bottom part, I think I may have made the treads too big, so I'm just gonna quickly rescale this down. I need to make this actually be able to fold. So these two parts will not be connected. The treads cannot be connected to this. So what I'll do first is make sure that these do not fall, and then just scale this upward. Okay, so what I need to do is make sure that there's way for this to actually turn. Okay, so I have the Bayverse Scavenger Studio Series right now, and I'm looking at it, and I do not see any gray panels that will cover the back. I'll just add them myself, just like that. Yeah, I think it would end up to look better if there was panels on the back. Okay, so I've got the inside. This part is actually going to be pushed inward by the outside. Okay, so what I meant by that is that I connect the hinge right there, and then I take a pole, I tilt, I add titanium, and I make this connect all the way here. So yeah, there. It will pull this whole entire section up, and yeah, we'll see if it works. And we'll select all on anchor. Oh, this whole thing moves. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I need to make sure that the real wheels that are moving are connected to this. So I'll put that into the middle, or maybe there. And then I need to see how tall are the wheels. Here's a little size comparison from your average size avatar to Scavenger. And I actually think it's very accurate. It's quite accurate, because Scavenger was huge. So now I'm going to test this again, but the hinge is locked. There, finally. I mean, obviously I'll have to make the wheels slower. Okay, so obviously I'll have to make the wheel speed slower, because Scavenger is a constructor. So yeah, a good speed I think for Scavenger would be 10. So I'll just quickly reload him and do those modifications real quick. Should actually have glue blocks as well. So I'll just quickly add that. Now that that's saved, I'll delete all this. And yep, it was unanchored, so it fell down. Now I click this, and if it pushes upward, yeah, like that. Okay, so that was good. That's actually supposed to happen. Okay, so I've added the stairs now. Now this isn't 100% accurate to how your avatar actually walks up to it, but I am doing this for design, not actually to make it look like you're walking up the stairs. But there's actually quite a lot of space in between each stair step, which is the reason why it makes you look like as if you were climbing. Since I'm actually quite tired, I might as well just use glue blocks in order to connect him. Okay, so for Mixmaster and Scavenger to actually go into Devastator form, I first need Mixmaster to go into alt mode, so that's actually very easy. Okay, so now that he's in Devastator mode, all I need to do is just turn Scavenger's treads loose. So I click the glue block, and now that it's loose, the piston will pull it upward, and these will make sure that it tilts at this 15-degree angle. Now the rest of this will just push outward, and then from there this will connect to Mixmaster. Now I can just free this from the ground, and then this will make sure that Mixmaster does not clip into anything, so it pushes it upward, and now it will just pull him back in. Once that is done, now this glue block will trigger. The reason why I added a glue block here is because his jaw sometimes glitches. So once he is finally freed, I will now click this, and now his jawline is finally open. Okay, so I actually added some new design on the sides just to fill in that space, because I thought if I just had the blank version on the side, then it wouldn't really look too good. So I just added some little designs there. I'll also add designs on the side so it doesn't look blank, and designs under here just to fill in that extra space. As of now, I think this will be where I leave off. So yeah, that's basically it for day 3.